Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello, Sigita. I have to show this paper to the great British public. So tell me, what happened today?
Today I have passed with you, thanks to you.
Oh, that's very kind.
First time.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy. I can't wait.
Okay, you well deserved it today. So what's happened in the past? Because you had some bad experience. How do you feel it? What is better now?
Oh wow, it's a lot changed. I feel like I'm actually know what I'm doing. Finally, I know how to actually drive, what to look for. Like you told me, look for a puzzle and put everything together, and that really helps. And my past experience was, in my mind I thought it's fine, I'm just learner, and that's how every instructor is. And I only had the one instructor, and I failed with him twice. I actually had quite a lot of hours with him, and I feel like he's teaching me. I'm making a progress, but I realized that if I fail twice, must be something wrong.
And then the problem was you failed for the same things twice.
Yes, that's. I remember when I told you, you were so shocked.
I was, yes.
I have failed twice for same exact reason, not knowing what to do in certain situations.
That's the worst thing, because we can fail the test many times. That's absolutely fine if you fail it for a different reason. The problem was you failed for the same reason, so that means there wasn't any progress between the two tests. And your boyfriend saw me on the internet.
He was just searching because I already told you, but like I have gave up. I thought like, oh, I'm just such a loser, like I will never be able to drive. And then he motivated me and said, don't give up, I'm gonna find you a nice instructor. And he found you.
And you've been pushed to drive on a very high speed or very close to the speed limit all the time, and you've been penalized for speeding. So you had many things, and then you've been all the time in the mirrors. You kind of missed what's happened in front of the car. And I have to take it back because it was too much. It was just ridiculous how much time you spend in the mirrors, and then you missed what's happened in front of you.
First of all, I was not offended, but I was like, when you told me like, oh, you're looking too much, you're doing too much of this, I was just taking everything and soaking in, thinking, okay, of course he's knowing what he's saying, he knows. But like, how come like I'm that bad? Like, why would any instructor allow me to go on a test if I'm actually that bad? But like, everything makes sense and worked out just fine. On
that standard, you've been sent twice for the driving test, and then obviously your confidence knocked down completely.
Oh, yes.
And but now you just passed first time with me, and then you are over the moon. So only 3 minors. That's fantastic, absolutely brilliant. 3 minors. That's nothing, darling. So I'm absolutely very proud of you. What would you advise to the candidates in the country?
I think don't stick with someone that you just. Because if I'm very honest, I kind of thought I need to stick with this person because he knows me, I know his car and things like that. But after a couple days, I realized that it's something not comfortable for me, but I still stuck to it for the convenience.
Yes.
And then I thought, don't settle down for only convenience. That's a good idea. Only look for something you feel comfortable, you have fun, you can chat. And
you make progress at the same time?
You're making progress, you have a lot of positivity, no negative thoughts. Because it was very, I just only can thank you, like, seriously, always positive and so happy. And
yes, that's what you have to have, So obviously, when we need to be kind of, critical to pointing out what works, what doesn't work, but we still need to put it in a positive way, not just,
games and fun. Because when I did mess up things and did mistakes,
we had a serious talk.
You need to fix it, and that's it.
Yes. Darling Sigita, just one more question, because you've been driving a brand new Mercedes B-Class, and it is obviously bigger than you used to have with your previous instructor. How do you find the car finally?
Okay, yes, I drove a small car, it was Kia, and if I'm very honest, like, I didn't feel it's too posh or too big. I just think this is a standard size car. In reality, that's what the car you will be driving. And it's actually very comfortable, and it feels, I would say, safe, because I wouldn't feel safe myself in a too small car. So this is just perfect.
You might have
because you need to learn driving this size of car. Then in reality, when you're actually driving, you're used to maneuvering the car in a parking and on the street, so it's perfectly fine. And also, like, I'm kind of like small person, and I didn't feel like it's too big, so I'm sure
You've been happy
many
with
people will be. I was very happy, and many people will feel very comfortable here. And in regards of like being too smart, yes, this is something you need to use to, like my previous car, like I drove, wasn't that smart or whatever, that new. But it's something you can get used to in a couple of days, and it's actually fun.
So
it's actually fun because then if you get the proper nice Porsche car, you just used to it. Like, yes, I know everything, I learn everything. It's just to my standard.
So it wasn't an issue for you,
No,
darling.
not at all.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all I wanted to know.
No
thank
problem.
you.